Ah. So, I did have this set up on like a tripod and everything, but this ended up just kind of being. Oh God, I'm sorry for all this sound. Oh God, come on, get your fucking. How does this work? Is that good? Nope. Can this not angle up? There we go. Is it just too heavy though? Oh yeah. Maybe. I don't know. How about right there? Is that good? Yeah. Fire. You can't see the ground. You can't see the ground. You gotta see the paper though. Okay. So. I was just writing this out for fun, but podcast episode 3. 21 Late Podcast episode 3. Okay. I wrote what we've covered so far. I don't know WTF this all is in the first episode. And the second episode was I don't really know what this is. That's kind of where we're at. But okay, going into this one. Something I want to talk about. I mean, I guess I kind of want to start off rip about how this process is for me of creating all of this. But let's just talk about this podcast, okay? I've, through the last year and some change, I've really been looking into, through myself, through journaling, through conversation with friends, and through professional therapists and specialists, OCD specialists, I've really looked into a lot of how I operate and learned a lot more about that. And I see the importance of a really committed process that I have. And what this stuff does on a weekly cadence for me is it ensures that I'm on track with living the life that I want to live. Because that's what this is about. Again, it's not about the music or about anything. It's about living life. Okay? That's really it. But committing to this type of stuff, it's like a checkpoint in like Mario. You're going down and like you get the flag. Where talking about this type of stuff like I'm doing with you right now, even if no one watches this, man, like it really is for me. Like it's really cool that there's technology and there's stuff that can enable this happening right now. And it's also really cool that maybe there's someone out there that can find something from this, because the stuff that I'm going to be talking about, like, it's stuff that really does help me. So, I mean, I guess update the last little bit, because this is all going to tie together. It's been a weird last 2.5 weeks. Good. And, ups and downs. There's ups and there's downs. 2 weeks ago, I had, 12 family members come visit, which was awesome. Me and my cousin Ethan, we ran a half marathon, and he crushed it. He finished it. His longest run before this was 5 miles. I surprisingly ended up winning my age group. I ran in an hour and 28 minutes, and there's a lot of things that I kind of want to cover revolving that, but I'm not going to, because I only have 12 minutes left on this SD card. And I don't know why I said that. I don't exactly want to go into it all, because if we don't need to. This is fun. This is fun. You know what's fun about this? And again, this is cool. This doesn't need to be anything. This little podcast here. Let's go. This is so cool. We're just hanging out, guys. I guess just me. This is fun. It's raining outside right now. I mean, this is just awesome. I feel as though I am just now starting to unshackle a lot of the limiting belief systems and a lot of the stuff that's been holding me back, that's been baked by fear and insecurities. And because of that, I'm able to actually, like what me and Rachel, my therapist, talk about is like I'm actually able to like blossom. I'm able to shine. I'm able to like actually go out there and do stuff, because it's been so long where I've been able to do things. I've been able to like get things going, but so much of the energy that I've had to do is just to get past that initial resistance, get past the fear, get past the insecurities, get past that stuff that's been holding me in, the overthinking, whether it's OCD, whether it's insecurities, whether it's just humans. I mean, this is just what we all have to deal with. But because we've worked on that, I'm just now starting to kind of see the progress that I've made from a fitness perspective. Like I was able to do that. Or from like a music perspective, like I've got some stuff that I really like. Like I've just been committing to the process of making music. Like, why the fuck am I making it? But let's make it anyway. Or like, I don't know this song, but I'm going to commit to blah, blah, blah. But I've unknowingly laid a lot of bricks. And now that we've unshackled a lot of those belief systems from the past, I'm able to actually do these things for the sake of doing them. I don't have to do these things for the sake to prove I'm worthy of love, or I don't have to do these things for the sake of sufficing learning some lesson to get myself to like whatever overthinking it is going to be for me or for whoever else it is. We're able to actually do it. We're able to actually blossom. We're able to shine. And tying that back to the important thing of It's just kind of cool, man. Like there's some actual stuff going down. Like me and Diego are potentially really gonna start cooking up some music. Like there is an album that's come together. I've got kind of the what the album might be about. I mean, that's the story of the album. It's questioning, is this emotion right? Is this emotion me? Is this emotion intuition, or is it fear and insecurities? Let's see. That, man, it's cool, dude. Like, we've got an album coming together, and, bro, we're singing on the music. I know, it's really weird. It's weird. I've never, before this, sang before. I started making electronic music. And even then, I was questioning, why am I doing it? Now I'm singing on the music, and it's like, what is going on? I mean, what do we want to talk about for the next 8 minutes? Like, there's a lot, but... I mean, this is something that I think is really cool. So, Diego, met him at the coffee shop. I was going to this coffee shop, Walt Grace Vintage. They sell cars, guitars, and coffee. And before I started work, I would go there every day from 10 in the morning to 1 p.m. to work on stuff. Because I was like, I feel like the people that are going to be going to this place are going to be people that are cut from a similar cloth. And this day came when my friend Felipe introduced me to this guy, Diego. And I think the first conversation Diego and I ever had, I think there were tears involved in that conversation. But Diego would hate me saying this, but he is just one of the most talented, I don't think is the right word, because he's the best. He's awesome. But, and we're making music together. I think he's going to potentially be absolutely monumental in bringing all of these songs together. Completely. It's like equally as much him as it is anyone else, as it is me in all of these songs. But it's been really cool where, I mean, we've been hanging out for like 6 months at this point. But we're the closest we came to making a song was last week when we ended up recording guitar, recording drums. There's literally a drum kit we recorded in the living room. And there hasn't been, like, we end up getting together to make music, but then we end up just talking about life, about love, about whatever else it is. And it's been really cool because, like, the foundation of just our friendship came from that. Like, there's not expectations to make things. Like, we're living life, you know? And I'm curious to continue to see this balance when we do start really, really putting the hammer to the nail of this project, of how can we continue to make sure that's the focus. We're going to do it. We're going to learn and we're going to figure it out. But it's just, it's gotten us to a point where we can be like, dude, what the heck is that? Nah. Or like, bro, that's fire. Or whatever it is. The foundation is friendship. The foundation is two humans living life and recognizing how cool that is. It's not needing to make a song or needing to make an album or needing to make something spectacular. But because that wasn't the focus, I'm very excited for what we make. And I've got some songs. I mean, I've got the album kind of planned out. But what I think I'm going to be doing is taking a lot of these songs that I have. I'm not going to reopen the ones that are finished. I'm going to let them be time capsules of what those were. Because I can go and edit forever. But there's some songs that I want to take the core idea to. And I want to distill it down to what those finest elements are of that song and that story. And bring that to this room with Diego and be like, okay, here's what we got. What are we trying to say here? And how can we say it? Ooh, that's a bar. I need to write that in something. I need a Sharpie for that. So can I get a reward? Here's what we got. What are we trying to say? And how can we say it? I've been listening to a lot of Bon Iver. Oh my gosh, how good is that? Man. I was sitting at the dock, this co-working spot Max goes to 2 days ago. And the more I'm sitting with these projects and slowly trying to like carve them like wood instead of trying to bend the wood to the, like, just be slow and smooth with it, it's starting to reveal itself more and more and more. And I was working on Search for the Answers. And I was listening to the song as I was looking at all this footage I've had. And I've probably got 30 hours of footage, and I've got pages and pages and pages and pages of writing and tens and tens and tens of versions of the song. But the idea is there. It is so there. And I was looking at Max and I was like, dude, this is going to be so much work. Getting all this together is so much work. But it's cool because especially going a lot from the concepts of Stephen Pressfield and a lot of his books, The War of Art, The Warrior's Mindset. He talks about art. And I really believe it. Like, it's like going to war. It's like going to battle. Like, and it's these ideas and these projects, and there's all these things that we got to make. But instead of enemies, it's resistance, it's fear, it's insecurities. It's these things that come up that get you in the way of you trying to get to that place. And it's like, okay, I respect the hell out of the enemy because they're fucking smart. They know how to hit the exact core and potentially stop us from what it is we're trying to do. But I'm ready. I've been training, and I want to go to war. I want to be in that arena with them because that's living. And that's what I feel like it is for this conglomerate of music, of stories, of writing. Because I have a feeling, and I kind of see how it all connects, but I don't exactly know. But we don't need to know because there's never really an answer. Even in science, it's probability. Like, let's just lean into figuring out by doing. We don't make sense of what we're doing before we do it. We do it, then we make sense. Knowledge isn't, we don't understand what to do and then do it. We do it and then understand. So let's just be in the arena and just try to have fun while doing it. So on that note, team, 21 LA, spread love. It's possible. And as Seth Godin says, let's go cause a ruckus. Goodbye. See you next time.